Hi, everybody. I'm Kevin Henry, and welcome once again to KKS Productions. Today, we're going to be doing a game show reaction to The Price is Right that aired on March 18th, 2026. So, yesterday, the time I am recording this. For those of you who are not familiar with the way we do reacting videos, we are going to unfortunately have to blur out the video, but you'll see it on the screen, but blurred out and no sound. So I can't do either because of, copyright issues. But to get the full experience of this reaction video, if you have this episode on your DVR or on Paramount Plus, or on CBS.com, you can follow that way. I'll tell you when to hit the play button so you can follow along with me. Try to get as in sync as you can. If you're a second or two off, you'll do just fine. And I hope you enjoy the reaction and the commentary. And this will be my first time having ever seen this particular episode. Anytime I do one of these reactions, it'll always be my first time watching. So I don't know what's going to happen. And hopefully something big will take place and it'll be really cool. So we'll get ourselves ready here to begin. And hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Let's get going. Okay, so we're going to pull the screen up, and time for the very first act. I will go 3, 2, 1, hit play now, and then as soon as I hit now, then obviously I'm hitting play at that particular time. So cue yourself up, and if you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, press play now. All right, the audience full of Red Bulls. Bob York. Straight out of the 70s. One day late for the green. Betsy Montague. Distant relative Romeo? Zedek. What a name. All right, here comes Drew, the pride of Cleveland, Ohio. You know, it's hard to believe he's been doing this show for 20 years now. Miss Alexis. Don't you love how Drew gets everybody involved? George Gray just turned 59 the other day. Happy belated birthday, sir. I love that pin. Roller skates. Who roller skates anymore? Are there a lot of roller rinks in America anymore? James O'Halloran, one of my favorites. Definitely one of Katie's favorites. I'm going to say 800. No, not 225. 600 is a better bid. 625 is a little bit of a better bid. And she got one up, 626. 659. Damn it, I went over. All right, the one up bid worked. If James Doe is watching, then he is being triggered right now. I'm waiting for somebody to ask Drew if they can hug him, and they say no. Oh, that's awesome! She has a old ticket from Price is Right. That's really cool. I actually had one of those once upon a time. That is so cool. If you want it ruined. Nice trip to Croatia. I was just telling Katie the other day, I would love to stay in a hotel with the ocean at your windows. That is so cool. Woo! $14,995. Very nice. Cliffhanger's everybody's favorite. Yodely guy. Everybody knows that. Keep him safe. You know, that mountain climber has gone through so many nicknames. Hans, Cliff, Fritz. Aluminium. Very good. I wouldn't put my phone in that. I need that for my makeup. Actually, I used to wear makeup in college. I say $15. She says 13. Nope, she's not right. I don't think she's that far off, though. Here he goes. The old yodeling. $4. Not bad. All right, so she's got $21 to work with. The armband, 25. She says 26. Oh, I think she's darn close, though. More. Oh, off by $1. Was it 25? 27. Hey. Oh, you are in fantastic shape, lady. $40 for the organizer. She says 35, and I think she's in good shape. I think she's going to win this. Got $25 to work with. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. There it is. Oh, I was starting to get scared there for a second. $48. She did just fine. She's going to Croatia. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Woo! All right. It's time for the next contestant up. Used to be they do a commercial after every pricing game, but now they do 2 of the first act. Johnny Sizemore. I used to know a guy named Randy Sizemore in high school. Actually worked together. Oh, we've seen these photo booths before. You did not see that. So a photo booth with an iPad. That's cool. 1,200. Johnny says 850. Hippie Bob says 1225. Miss Tanisha says 1250, and Miss Betsy says 1251. Here we go again. I hope James Doe doesn't watch this. But the one up bid does it again. 1449. And Miss Betsy finds her way on stage. Wowee. Anaheim. Okay. From New Jersey. All right, for Alex. That's freaking great. I love that. Sorry for your loss. All right, a sauna and a home gym. I'm not the biggest fan of saunas, are you? Do I look like I'm a fan of the home gym? All right. The do the math game. Don't be nervous unless you're in 4th grade. plus $1,056 or minus? I would say plus. Audience is chatting. She says minus. I don't like that. But let's see what happens. I'm happy to be wrong. Oh, $2,899 for the sauna. Yeah, this home gym's going to be more than that. Yeah, it was plus. Bummer. But I'll tell you what, that's a wonderful tribute, and maybe she'll redeem herself with the wheel. And they're going to take a break, and so are we. We'll be back for the next set of pricing games right after this. Stay with us. Hi, welcome back, everybody. Got two pricing games down so far. This is The Price is Right from March 18th, 2026. And it is time to get into our third pricing game. And who's going to win it? It's going to be a car, I'll tell you that. So screen up. And if you've got it queued up, I'm ready with you. 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. All right. Rebecca Parker coming on down with a picture of Drew on her shirt. The next the next item up for bids is a frozen drink maker. Very nice. I'm not the biggest fan of frozen drinks. I don't like frozen anything, really. 4 crystal glasses. I would bid $900. Our favorite little slushy, James O'Halloran. You, buddy, come on. $500 from Rebecca. $750 for Johnny Sizemore. $1 from Hippie Bob. And $400 from Miss Tanisha. I went over $840 and Johnny Sizemore wins. He's fixing to play for a car, my friends. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Man. Red Bull! He's about to go crazy. Nice! It's a Kia. We have a dealership up here in the Mahoning Valley called Ken Ganley Kia, and they're still living in the 20th century with the "We'll see you in a Kia" slogan, and we're playing pocket change. But anyway, she says, "I want to see you in a Ken Ganley Kia." I make fun of her all the time. First number for the Kia is a 2. Okay. That means he already has the money. Nickels, dimes, quarters, 50 cents, 75 cents, and the $2 piece. I agree. She don't want to raise that price, but you got to do your job. All right. 4. He says 4, and it is no. Raise the car up to 50 cents. She don't want to do it. Now he's saying 6. Go with 5. Up to 75 cents now for the car. Come on, 5. It could be a 3, but I think it's a 5. Okay, it's a 3. Time to get an envelope. Well, off to a slow start here, but it's been done before many times. Let's go with 6. Up to $1 now. He's going 5. Is that right? There you go. Okay. Grab you an envelope, my friend. You're going to get the 4 envelopes anyway. They might as well just let you get the 4. How about 7? He says 4, and he's wrong again. Now it's up to $1.25. Come on, buddy. Go with 7. He says 7, and we are both wrong. Jiminy Christmas. Definitely a 6 now, I'd say. Ay, ay, ay. Now he has his 3rd envelope. Now it's down to 7 or 4. I say 7. He says 4. And it's going to be a 7. And he is going to be playing for a $1.75 car. All right. He needs a lot of pocket change, friends. Okay. He needs $1.50. Find that $2 piece and you are solid, my friend. 25 cents is better than 0. He's up to 50. Uh-oh, Drew's giving that... Oh, no, it's a 0. Sometimes he does that little look and then reveals the $2 card. Come on, man. 50 cents. All right, he's back in the game. He needs 75 cents or the $2 card. Oh, I hope he gets it. Odds are against him. Oh, another 50 cents off by a quarter. Are you kidding me? Bummer, dude. Oh, I wanted him to win that. Well, they're going to spin the wheel, guys, and we will see all 3 of them here in just a moment. And we're going to take ourselves a break as well and come back with that Showcase Showdown. See you in a second. Ah! Oh, man, I was hoping Johnny would win that car. He was so close. It was $1.75, and he wound up with $1.50. That sucks. Anyway, so it's time for the first Showcase Showdown. Now, what I've done is I have gone past the closed captioning sponsor, and as soon as I hit play, we're getting right into the wheel spinning. So get yourself queued up. You can pause me right now if you want to get yourself queued up, and I will tell you when to hit play. So the screen is up. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, hit play now. All right. Wheel spinning time, and Johnny's first. Get $1 in one spin or a combination of 2 spins. You get $1,000 in a bonus spin where you can win $10,000 or $25,000 extra. Johnny's making his hellos, and it looks like he's going to get 45 maybe? Yep, and I would spin again. All right, he's going again. Come on, my man. All right, he needs 55 or less, and there goes the 55. It might come back around. It might come back around. Here it comes. Oh, he's going to be 1 click away, but he lands on 40 with a bendy. 85 cents. Not too shabby. I was worried about that for a second. Yeah, you get to have a donut if they get a bendy. I'm waiting for Dunkin' Donuts or somebody to start sponsoring that. Betsy spinning now. Needs to beat 85. Now she's starting with a 45 as well. She has to get, let's see, 40 to 55. I just said that, Drew. But he can't hear me. Oh, she's going to be over. Ah, $1.05. Bye-bye, Betsy. And now here comes Miss Laureen with that old Price is Right ticket. That is so cool she has that with her. And she lands on 30. Of course, they're doing all their hellos while the wheel is spinning. I want to say hi to Heather. Inside joke. That 60 will do it. Here it comes. No, not there. All right, Johnny's on his way to the showcase with 85 cents. Very good. And he is mauling Drew there real quick. Don't hurt Drew. All right, guys, we'll be back with the next item up for bids, the next pricing game, and the whole 9 right after this. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are enjoying this, as I sure am. We are 3 pricing games down, 1 wheel spin down, and it's time for pricing game number 4. So screen up, and again, you can pause me if you want to get yourself all queued up. But if you're ready, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, hit play now. All right, come on. Who's next? Anissa Vasquez. I probably should have done that during a break. A Bigfoot expedition package. What? Okay, how many of you guys believe in Bigfoot? What? That's like taking a baby to a Matt Rife concert. What? Oh my goodness. I don't know how to bid on that. That Bigfoot's got big nipples. I don't. Wow. I have never watched this show my whole life. I've never seen that. What do I bid? $2,000. I don't know. And she agrees. $2,250 for Bob, $2,500 for Tanisha, and Rebecca says $2,501. How much is a Bigfoot statue? What? $4,519 for a Bigfoot statue. Are you kidding me right now? Unbelievable. Wow. A business leap of faith is right. Maybe somebody watched too much Harry and the Hendersons. She lives in Oregon. Isn't that where that movie was set? No, it was in Washington, maybe. It's been forever. I don't know. Washington, wouldn't you know it? Okay, this is all relative, friends. That's incredible. All right, so a trip to Washington. Bigfoot. For the record, I deny the existence of Bigfoot. So, for those of you who are believers, I just lost you as fans. Oh my gosh. What a segment. Playing pushover. All right. I would go with 6,835. Definitely not 2,301. That could be, but she's going to go for it anyway. Going past 35.23, now she's at 83.52. She wants to say 83.52. Hope she's right. Let's flip it, Drew. I think it's 68.35. She got it! 83.52. Hey, I'm happy to be wrong. Well, wow. I can't believe that just happened, friends. Bigfoot. Really? Bigfoot? A whole Bigfoot segment for all the Bigfoot believers. Sorry, I don't subscribe. But I do subscribe to coming back for another pricing game after this. Stay right there. Ugh. Okay, we are back after that whole Bigfoot mess on prices, right? It's time for pricing game number 5. Okay, how do we top that? I have no freaking clue. Screen up. 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. Bigfoot. Jiminy Christmas. I cannot believe that. All right. Edward Moore, come on down. All right, we have an older gentleman here. Late 50s, I'd say. Wearing shorts. Not afraid to show his bare legs on national television. Arcade game, let's go! With the vending machine in the bottom, I love it. What's your favorite arcade game? It's hard to pick just one. That is too cool. $3,000 is my bid. The little refrigerator, I'd be putting Pepsi and Cheerwine and Coke. I'd be good. All right. Tanisha says 3,001. The actual retail price is $23.99, and the winner is Mr. Edward. Just got called on down. How about that? I love Miss Pac-Man and, of course, Donkey Kong Mario Brothers. Hello, Carrie. It's a new car! Volkswagen Jetta, I'm guessing. Sure is. I love how they jazzed up some of the old music beds for the modern day Price is Right. Time to play some gas money. Now, for me, the strategy for this game is pick the lowest amount and the highest amount, because I've never seen those be the price of the car. And you don't want to pick the price of the car until the end. $10,000 in a car. That's what's at stake here. I would start with either 21,415 or 26,280. He says 21,415. Let's see if my theory holds true so far. There it is, $2,000. Now go to the other side and say 26,280. He's doing exactly what I just said. I'm so proud. $4,000. See, it's never the highest one. It's never the lowest one. Now he's got $6,000. Now here's where it gets interesting. I would say 22,000. He's going to keep going. And he's going 22,645. I have not seen this before now, I promise you. 22,645 is $1,000. All right. Does he want to continue or does he want to keep the $7,000? What's not the price of the car? I would say $23,720. That's the one I would go with. He's going to try it. Good luck, my man. And he said 23 as well. For a car in $10,000. Did he do it? He did not. Damn it! Oh, I wanted him to win. Oh well. He got that arcade game. He got a built-in fridge. You are set. Make sure you put plenty of Fresca in it. Alright, we'll be right back and we'll play one more pricing game right after this. Stay right there. Hey, welcome back, everybody. 5 pricing games down, 1 more to go. We've had 2 close calls on Pocket Change and Gas Money, where both obviously were playing for cars and neither of them were able to succeed, and that's a bummer. But we got time for 1 more pricing game, and let's see what that's going to be. In 3, 2, 1, press play now. Raina Fong. Come on down. Alright, here comes the last prize up for bids. Washer and dryer. You can't go wrong with a washer and dryer now. Let's go. It's from GE. Oh, you get a free laundry basket. Kick ass. Alright, $2,500. Raina says $1,000. Miss Anissa says 1001. I love her shirt. Girls just want to play Plinko. Bob the Hippie says 2500 and 1003 from Tanisha. 1793. Tanisha, you did it! Finally! Congratulations! And she's up on stage with Drew now. What's the last item we're going to play for? Eastvale, California. I've never been to California. Hey, power to the social workers. That's awesome. It's a living room, and it's a white couch, and Katie and I have already agreed we don't want a white couch. Stain-resistant fabric? Come on. We have dogs. They cause stains. And then I have a cat. It is lovely, but I just don't want that white couch. I think you have to pick your own color fabric, though. Hey, Farmer's Market, Wildflower Citrus Candles. Katie likes candles. Alright, so almost $7,000 worth of living room. That's nice. I do like that. Ah, Vendo price. Soda's the least expensive. Popcorn's the most expensive. Now we're learning about the grocery items used in this game. Squirt! I didn't know they still made that. I'm not big on protein bars. I've had them. Work for CBS, yep. And Drew's up to cheapskate. He's going to take you to lunch at the vending machine. Yeah, cute little shtick. Alright, so they're going to show multiples of each of the grocery items, and you have to determine which is the most expensive shelf. Alright, so we've got... I'll say I thought I saw 8 too. Eight sodas, 6 protein bars, 4 bags of popcorn. The most expensive? I would go with the popcorn. It's definitely not the soda, so stay away from that. No, not the protein bar. Not the... Oh, she went with the protein bar. Okay. Squirt soda. $1.99, so it's about, what, $15.92 to be exact. The popcorn is what I was going to go with. $5.49. $21.96 the total. So 6 protein bars need to be more than $21.96. Maybe she has this after all. $2.99. No, not gonna happen. Well, not a whole lot of success in this hat, but she did win a washer and dryer. And guess what? It's time to spin the wheel again, and we're going to join them right after this. Stay right there, guys. All right, guys, 6 pricing games down, and now it's time to spin the wheel one more time. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Again, I went past the closed captioning sponsor, so we're going to go right into the wheel spinning. And, of course, you can pause me if you need to get yourself queued up. And as you see, I'm at the black screen right before the program comes back on. So hopefully you are as in sync with me as you possibly can be for the full experience. If you're just here to watch the reactions and the play-by-play and whatever I got to say, hey, thanks for doing that as well. Make sure to like and subscribe. Ring the bell. And tell me what you think of these reactions. I hope you're enjoying them. So let's spin the wheel again. In 3, 2, 1, hit play now. All right. Miss Tanisha is first. Say your hellos. That dollar's coming around, but I think it's too fast. I've been shouted out before on The Price is Right. It's true. My buddy Scott Michaels did. But we always give him shit because he never shouted out his girlfriend. And he's been forgiven, but we still give him a hard time for it. We love Heather. Oh, get off that 80. Get off that 80. 70 cents. Good job. All right, here comes Mr. Edward. Didn't win that car, but he did win that arcade game. That was so freaking cool. All right. Made his hellos, and he's got 85 cents coming up, but not there. Not much of a bendy, but he has to spin again because he got 50 cents. Another 50 would get the job done, but I think that's going to pass on by. And I don't think he is going to advance. He's over. Ah, tough day, my friend. He was a lot of fun, though. All right, last spin. 70 cents. Tanisha still has the lead. And now, I guess he edited out her hellos. Here comes a dollar. Here comes a dollar. Stop, 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 stop. Nope. Going to 80 cents, maybe? 15 cents. But hey, it's a bendy. Get you a Krispy Kreme. I like glazed. So she's spinning again and trying to get 85. I don't think that's going to happen, though. 80's coming around, though. 80's coming around, though. And it's going to go to 50 cents. Not enough. Miss Tanisha is headed to the showcase. All right. It's time for the showcase. I hope you guys enjoy that part because we're going to find out what happens with these two finalists after this. Stay right there. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the showcase, and hopefully they have two good ones. And unless I skipped over one by mistake, to my knowledge, in the 2025-2026 television season, we have not had a double showcase win. And for those of you who may not know, welcome to Earth. Each of these players has a showcase of beautiful prizes to bid on. The player who comes closer to the actual retail price of their own showcase without going over will win it. If they are the winner and they're within $250 or less of the actual retail price of their own showcase, they win both showcases. It's been that rule for about, 20 some odd years now, maybe a little long, actually maybe a little longer than that. Before it was $100. I think it's time they upped it to $500, and I know a lot of people who would agree with that. But anyway, let's see what happens in today's showcase in 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. Johnny and Tanisha, here we go. First showcase coming up. Good things come in small packages. Ooh, I like that. If I got one of those for Katie, I wonder if she'd use it. Does that have built-in chargers? Oh, that's really cool. Laptop ergonomic mouse. Oh, that is really cool. Built-in ports. I need that in my life! No offense, honey. That's really cool. A mini putting green. My soon-to-be brother-in-law would love that. He's a big golf guy. He wants to get me into it. Take me to the mini golf course there, Jimmy. We'll be all right. Mini in name, but mighty and fun. Mini Cooper? Yep. That's what Drew drives, or at least he used to. See, a 2025 Mini Cooper, but this is airing in 2026. So I wonder how they do that. Offering a 2025 and 2026. I guess it's still new if it doesn't have any mileage on it. All right, so the little desk, the mini putt thingy and the Mini Cooper. Tanisha is going to pass. I would bid $27,500 for that. But what's Johnny going to say? Let's find out. $27.99? $27,999. There you go. Okay. I mean, you can bid $27.99 if you want. Here comes Tanisha's showcase. National Sloppy Joe Day. All right. Oh, that's cool. I never would have said that's cool back in the day because I didn't cook much. But I picked it up during COVID. Any Sloppy Joe fans out there? £550 of meat per hour. I'll bet Katie would have a lot of fun with that. How many Sloppy Joe fans out there? Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, known for their barbecue. Memphis, Tennessee, also known for their barbecue. Oh, that is so cool. 1940s dining room. The chairman of the board. Oh, man, oh, man. Best barbecue place I've ever had, Cockeyes, over in Warren, Ohio. Wow, wait. Hyundai venue. For those of you who think I'm commenting too much, it's a reaction video. It's what you're going to get. Meat locker and grinder trip to Kansas City and a brand new SUV. I would bid $36,000. Let's see what Tanisha says. She says $31,250. All right, so the two bids are in, and we're going to see who wins right after this. Stay right there. All right, we're back, guys. Time to finish this one off, see who wins this showcase. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a winner. I don't think Johnny went over. I don't think Tanisha went over either, and double overs really suck. They make me bummed. But let's see what happens. Who's going to win this? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. Here we go. Starting with Johnny Sizemore. Got the mini computer, the desk, the putting green, the Mini Cooper. $38,642 for a difference of $10,643. My goodness. Wow. We were both way under on that one. Tanisha's showcase, she bid $31,250. The barbecue, the meat grinder, and the Hyundai venue. Let's see what it is. $31,552, a difference of $302. She missed the double showcase. Boy, Drew was reacting for a second there. He had his mouth wide open. I thought he was going to announce a double showcase win. But still, she did wonderful, did Tanisha. $33,345. Wow. That's what I'm saying. They ought to up it to $500. Oh, my goodness. Drew's doing his goodbye. I'm going to do mine right now. Whenever you watch The Price is Right, you know what you got to say. Help control the pet population and have your pet spayed or neutered. And I love that Drew says he loves you at the end of the show. I will also agree with the mental health thing, of course. Take care of your mental health because you matter. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I know I enjoyed reacting to this show for you and with you. If you liked what you've just seen, like, subscribe, ring that bell, and we will see you next time. On behalf of Katie Underwood from Ohio's Mahoning Valley, this is Kevin Henry saying so long, everybody.